My family assessment is on the Turner family. According to George Turner University Center for Child and Human Development, a family assessment is a systemic assessment used to gather information about a family's strengths, weaknesses, needs, goals, priorities, perception, risk, and to help them identify these things and to plan accordingly. The Turner family resides in Bossier City. It is a nuclear family, traditional American family. Dad is from Minden, mom is from Slidell. The social class would be African American ethnic group. The family speaks primarily English in the home, and their culture is manifested through no pork, fish with scales, long clothing, long sleeves, head covering. Halloween is not celebrated in the home. Christmas is heavily celebrated along with Easter. They identify with the Pentecostal religion. Dad was, however, Baptist first, and then once married, he converted over to the Pentecostal family. Church is a big deal every Sunday and every Tuesday. Bible study and prayer is done at noon in the home every day on a daily basis. Praying and fasting and Bible study in the home is the central family's life based on religious beliefs. The Bible, the Last Supper, are and the cross is three things mainly seen throughout the house of religious artifacts. The family social class would be lower middle class. The breadwinner is mom and dad. They both work together to build and to provide for the children. The income is considered adequate with dad's income. The family is in the developmental stage of family with school age children. Jen Graham on the first generation, it consists of a mom and a dad on both sides of the family. Mom and dad is divorced, but dad's mom and dad is still together. From dad's mom and dad were born three kids, two daughters and a son. On mom's side was three girls and a boy. Mom is the last circle you see on the right hand side, and dad is the square that you see in generation two on the left. From that union born four children, two boys, two girls, with the two girls being in the middle. Dad has a history of PTSD. Mom has a history of asthma and food allergies. The first son has asthma and food allergies. The second daughter has food allergies. Third child has no illness is present at this time. Fourth child is on the spectrum for autism and also has food allergies as well. Present in this side is Turner's family eco map. True Holiness Tabernacle is their church of choice. As you can see, that is a tense relationship because again, religion and faith is a big part of this family from both sides. Family and friends is another strong, intense relationship, as well as a family pet named Blackie. Cornerstone Specialty Hospital is where mom works. Southern Air of Shreveport is where dad works, and those are normal relationships, as well as the Bossier Elementary School where the children attend. Dad also goes to Bossier Parish Community College part time, and that is also a normal relationship as well. The family used to live in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and they moved from Fayetteville, North Carolina to Bossier City. They basically plan to move again to a bigger home because dad is going to school currently and will be looking for a better job in the future. One of the children goes to behavior therapy once a week, and this is a big part that helps the child. The extra is the fourth child that goes to the behavior therapy, and it helps him with his autism spectrum disorder, the symptoms of those, the things that he's encountering. Mom and dad feels that Both help, meaning the whole going to church and also the working. The family basically attends church twice a week, and they believe that they receive support, vice versa, and they support the church by returning 10% or tithes. And in return, the church is the support that they need, as well as with the children, spiritually, faithfully, prayer, just the support that they need emotionally to get through these trials that they have been going through in the last couple months to years. Duvall's family development theory is just basically moves through the stages of a nuclear intact family. The first stage defines a family of a married couple without children, and they basically are just learning how to live together and adjust to relationships, um, family related as well as intimately building a bond amongst themselves. Childbearing families with the oldest child, usually um, being like a infant, is the next stage. In this stage, they are preparing and adjusting the family system to develop the roles as a parent, and they are just redefining their relationship. The third stage is families with preschool children. In this stage, the family is assessing and adjusting parenthood roles based off of the educating the children and learning their personalities, including children as in school. Family Families with school age children is the fourth stage. In this stage, the parents are just about providing guidance to the children along with school and all other external resources. The family works together. Families with adolescents is the next stage, or teenagers. In this stage, the family is adjusting to the adolescent becoming more independent. Launching center is when the first child basically is leaving the home, and they're adjusting to the adulthood of the child, learning to live without the child, learning to readjust their relationship to with the children leaving the home. The next stage is middle age parents. This couple is just adjusting to living without the children. They're caring for themselves and they're aging. And the last stage, Duvall's family developmental model is aging family members. This is a new role. Basically, this is retirement, and the children are all grown. Some children come back and take care of their parents, however, some do not. So, based off of all these different developmental theories, my family is in the school age category for now. They are they have four small children, all school age. It's a mom, dad, four children. Outside of the home, they use guidance as the school as the primary resource to kind of guide the children. And as I mentioned earlier, the fourth child is going to behavior therapy. In 2014, the couple started off with no children, and then they kind of went from that to childbearing to preschool to now to the school age. Dad doesn't have a really great relationship with his parents. He hardly speaks to them, but he did grow up in a two-parent home. Mom, on the other hand, had divorced parents where it was just her, and she now has mended the relationship with her father, and now she is able to talk to mom and dad, and so she has a separate relationship with them both. The Turners reside in a three-bedroom brick house. The rooms are themed according to the children's likes of the favorite characters. There are smoke detectors in each room, and there are no visible fire extinguishers. Medications are stored in drawers instead of safety bins where children are hard to reach, but they are down in reach, as likewise the cleaning supplies as well. The home is in a rural area. with low middle class families. Some single parent homes are around as well, and then there are some elderly couples that are retired. There is 2 schools and 1 clinic near them, and they have lived here for 5 years. The Turner family defines health as the well-being of mind, body, and soul. Parents use the doctor's office and WIC office as a source of health in the local area. Dad is big on just eat whatever you want. Mom is more of the healthy person. She focuses on eating healthy, and Dad believes that his weight is under control. However, Mom believes that he does need to see someone about being about overweight and taking care of himself, making healthier food decisions. Dad gets about 8 hours of sleep, and Mom, on the other hand, gets about 5 to 6 hours of sleep. Mom wishes to spend more time with her family, and Dad thinks that he has spent more than enough because he usually works at night and he has the kids during the day, and Mom works during the day and has the kids at night. One of the biggest stresses was this summer affording being able to afford groceries. Also preparing the children for the new school year is very expensive. The long-term stresses Mom identified as Dad's health. She's the looks at it as declining. Dad, on the other hand, feels that there is no problem, so therefore he does not feel that he needs to get help. They rely on each other for coping mechanisms. Dad turned and has a history of alcohol and also drug abuse. He turns now heavily to smoking, which it also has an effect on his health. And Mom is concerned that he will continue to deteriorate. Because of these issues that Dad has with his mental health being untreated, as well as his drug and alcohol addiction, I chose the NANDA of at risk for impaired parenting related to Dad's untreated mental health illnesses and history of drug addiction. My goal would be parents will verbalize ways to improve parenting skills and gain information about the child's health. And I would do so by encouraging the family to continue family therapy and to include the children as well. Provide family with the resources also needed for these therapy sessions. My second goal is family will demonstrate coping and problem-solving skills when presented with challenges in parenting situations. I will assess the understanding of coping and problem-solving skills and educate the parents on modeling. My healthier objective for Healthy People 2030 is to reduce child abuse and neglect deaths, IVP 15. And basically, in this, it just focuses on a way to prevent children from dying or being severely injured due to inconsistencies in the family. So this objective focuses on ways to encourage consistent, nonviolent, and strong relationships in families to provide a safe environment for the children. These are my resources, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.